Hello, Aries. Welcome to your weekly reading for November 21st to the 27th. This is for Aries Sun and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity, to get more specific with your reading. And the reason I do that, Aries, is because A, I love you. B, I want you to feel like this is a personal reading rather than a general spread, like we're here one-on-one. And lastly, astrology and tarot have gone hand in hand for centuries, okay? And so it really does get really deep down deep. All right, so Aries, this week, I'm going to talk about that new moon, all right, in Sagittarius. We are in full Sagittarius season. Venus is in Sagittarius, Mercury's in Sagittarius, the sun enters Sagittarius on the 22nd, and that new moon is so beautiful. And what else is happening on that day, on the 23rd, is Jupiter goes direct. This is a great week. I'm not going to lie. It's a really, really great week. And here's the best news of all for you, Aries. All that activities in your ninth house. Guess what rules the ninth house? You are absolutely correct, Sagittarius, okay? So I wouldn't be surprised if y'all are traveling, if y'all have traveled, if y'all are working on some, maybe creating your own blog, right? Publishing a book. There's a lot of things the ninth house rules, but we love the ninth house, okay? Long distance travel, main thing, okay? Also spirituality, higher mind, higher expansion, all right, in that realm. So let's go ahead and get started with your reading for this week. Aries, let's see what's going on. Again, this is for November 21st to the 27th. And one other thing, because I think that you might want to know this, Thanksgiving will be great, all right? There's been some years where the aspects for Thanksgiving was just like, oh, whoa, whoa. But this is a good year. So, Aries. Okay, so like I said earlier, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It's what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading with me, you know where to find me. Secondly, Aries, I love you so much. I love all my Aries. I always go through, if you're new to my channel, I do talk about some of those Aries. Y'all are, cardinal signs. Y'all are leaders. Y'all take action. You're so fiery. I love that about you. And one thing that I think I mentioned in my last reading is that people tend to forget how creative you are, how visionary you are. Aries, I mean, Vincent van Gogh, Lady Gaga, Leonardo da Vinci, they're all Aries, okay? We love you. You set the bar. And pretty high. I can't reach it sometimes. I'm actually kind of short. Anyway, you know what? Here we go. I'm not going to be silly this reading. I'm just going to get to it. I pulled everything up for your reading because that's what my guys are telling me, because I wanted to see what was going on, because I already had a good feeling. Boom. Look at your entire spread. Look at your... I don't even know what to say, Aries. I have no idea. Let's just... Why don't I do this? Well, let's just get started. All right. Queen of Wands, love it. So, Queen of Wands, she's very charismatic. She's very popular. She's like that cool queen. You know what I mean? Like, she's like the cool queen. She's someone who has the power to attract pretty much anything she wants, okay? She kind of has like witch energy. You also see the black cat here, right? Very in touch with her shadow self. And when you're in touch with her shadow self, oh my goodness, that just makes you a little bit more powerful. All right. So there could have been something in the past that you had wanted and you've gotten, okay, which is really, really great. Okay. I know that there's been a lot of changes, a lot of transitions, and a lot of, new beginnings for Aries. Okay. The past few weeks, thinking about your readings. So there's, and you did have luck on your side. So there is some stuff that has come through for you, whether it's love, whether it's work, whether it's just general things that you're passionate about. You've received it, okay? Or you're in the process of receiving it, which is really great. And this is affirmation. Look what you got in the heart of your spread. You got the Nine of Pentacles. Now, listen, you can see the symbol of Venus all over her gown. What is Venus? Venus is a planet of love, of money, of all those things we desire. This is financial security. This is just... I call her the Miss Hollywood, right? I call her the Hollywood star because she looks like it. She's so glamorous, and she's got everything going for her. Look at her harvest around her. All right, the falcon on her arm. Okay, that's Horus right there. That's a lot of spiritual enlightenment too. But this is really great, and I love it when this card comes up in the heart of the spread, especially. And when it comes up in the heart of the spread, that's kind of like the theme of this week for you, okay? With that new beginning that's happening for you in Sagittarius, okay? I love this for you because you see the little snail in the corner here, that little snail. That just indicates all of this. This was you earning it, okay? You earning all this abundance, okay? All this abundance. So things are going to be really great for you this week. You are going to have a moment. I'm not going to lie. You're going to have a little moment, and we're going to talk about that. And when I say moment, you're going to have a moment thinking about what's next, okay? One of the reasons why is because you did get the Seven of Cups in your challenge area. Now, I call this card the card of illusion and delusion. As you can see, the universe is gifting this young man several cups. Okay, cups are emotions, right? But if you take a really close look, you can see not all the items are truly great. Right? Dragon in one of them. I mean, they're all very different too. There's beauty in one, there's victory, success. So here's the thing with that coming up in your challenge area, there's two things actually. One, Aries, I want you to spend some time this week thinking about the thing that you really want, okay? Don't get distracted. Listen, I already said from the beginning, y'all are so visionary, y'all are so creative. And your cardinal signs, you initiate, okay? You initiate. But this is the week where you think about that one thing you really want, okay? That one thing you really want, all right? Especially because Jupiter's gone direct. Now, we know Jupiter dipped back into Pisces for a little bit. What does that mean for you, Aries? That's your 12th house subconscious, okay? Even the past, going back to the past, we're going deep now. All right, so now I really want you to think about what is going to be that abundance? How do I sustain that? What is that one thing that I want? All right. Also, spend some time reading the fine print if you do get offers this week. Okay. Just again, remember the card of illusion and delusion. So some of these great things that you think are really great, really look at the fine print, make sure that it is really great, and really know deep down in your heart and viscerally, just your intuitive side, right? Just know that this is what you want. All right. So Aries, you did get the 9 of Wands. Okay, you got the 9 of Wands in your crown. I love that for you. Okay, especially because it's showing the true Aries in you. Right. This is all about resilience. You know, if you're a subscriber, I make that analogy. I'll come up with a new analogy at one point, but I really love this analogy. Think of math class, 4th grade. Your math teacher had the poster of that cat hanging from the tree, all right? The cat hanging from the tree. Look, this is the same thing, all right? Same message. Don't give up. You're so close. Hang in there, all right? So it looks like there has been a lot. You've really, like I said earlier, you really worked your butt off to get to the point that you're at. More affirmation here, and you're thinking about that. Everything that you've gone through, okay? Some Aries have really endured a lot to really climb that top of the mountain, really just stand your ground. And again, you can see this man, he's like a soldier, right? He's got gauze on his head, but look at the way he's standing. He may look a little paranoid, but he's standing in front of the wands. What does that mean? It means like, I've gone through a lot, but bring it on. I can keep going. Keep coming at me. I got this. You're so close to the end, okay? Aries, it's just like the finish line is right there. So if you have been going through a lot, especially mentally, right? Especially mentally, thinking about the things that you want and the things that you want to manifest, boom, you're so close. You're at the finish line. Look at this, all right? You got the 7 of Pentacles. You got the 8 of Pentacles. You got the 8 of Pentacles in the root of your spread. So this is really great. It is showing all that hard work that you are doing, and you're thinking about that. Not only are you thinking about where you want to be in terms of career, in terms of life, in terms of family, everything. I mean, mostly career because Pentacles, listen, that's money, okay? Money and wealth, but it's also tangible realities, you know? It's things that, it's our physical realities. So with this is just saying your hard work is, you know, you want it to pay off. all right? And so if you stay focused, if you keep going at it, and I know you will, with all of this, looking at your spread, you're good. You're really, really, really good, okay? Just have the patience to see it through, okay? And remember what I said earlier about know that one thing that you really want, all right? Focus on that. If there's a lot of things that you want, okay? It can be like getting a promotion, getting engaged, buying a new home, buying a new computer. There's so, like a lot of things that are, focus on that one thing first and then branch out from there. Okay, that'll help you focus a little bit. All right. Now, the last thing. Here's the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so you not only did you get the Eight of Pentacles, you got the Seven of Pentacles. You got the Seven of Pentacles in your future. So again, it is clear as day. Clear as day here. You have worked really hard to get where you are at. Okay, you've gone through it, blood, sweat, and tears. All right, now here's the thing. This came up in your future area, the Seven of Pentacles, and that's why I said earlier you may have like a little moment. And when I say have a little moment, this is going back to the Seven of Cups in your challenge area. This is you taking a little pause. All right, think about everything that you've gone through, all the, it can be your successes, it can be the highs, it can be all the challenges, it can be the lows, but where you're at now, is this what you want? Remember, think about it. Think about that one thing that is going to bring you all that abundance, the financial success and independence, and you just having all this wealth around you. I want you to have that, okay? Take the moment. It looks like you will have a little moment to pause and think about it. I said, trust your intuition, okay? Both your head and your heart and your soul, all of it, all right? Just really think about what you want if you are on the right path. That's a good question to ask yourself, okay? Moving forward in the future. Now, I'm not saying that you're on the wrong path. I absolutely don't want you to think that I'm saying that. I'm just saying take that moment to pause and think about, is this it? If it is, perfect. Keep going, but aim high, okay? If you've been at a company for 2 years, maybe it's time for a huge raise, bonus. You negotiate, you make the calls, right? This is your time. Aries, listen, take that time to just pause and think about your next step, okay? All of this is just leading toward your legacy ultimately, okay? What you want to be known for, what you want to leave behind. Now, we've gone to your stuff. Like I said, I already opened them up because from the beginning, my guides were saying, just do it, okay? And so, Ace of Swords, okay? Listen, I can't even say this. Or you are... If there's one thing you want right now is you just want to power through, okay? You just want to power through. This is all about having that breakthrough, mental breakthrough especially, okay? We know that you got the Nine of Wands in your crown, okay? So remember, you've gone through a lot. You've definitely had some experiences. You've definitely had some ups and downs, but you're still ready to move forward. That's what I love about you. Now, this is a powerful sword. Ace ushers in new opportunities, new change, swords, the mental suit, okay? Victory, success. But this is being able to finally make that decision moving forward, having clarity to move forward, but also just breaking free from anything that's holding you back, all right? This is pretty much what you want at this point. This week, you will have this moment, all right? Especially with that new moon in Sagittarius, which again, remember what I said, spirituality. It represents spirituality, okay? The ninth house, and that's really important for you. So a lot of this is up here, but also here too. Now, boom. You got the High Priestess. When I told you to, just take some time viscerally, take some time tapping within and being intuitive, the High Priestess showed up in your external factors area, okay? When she shows up in a spread, she's honestly coming out to say, listen, I'd like for you to get a little bit more in touch with yourself, okay? I want you to tap into your intuitive side. That's going to bring that deeper wisdom that you've been looking for, that you've been searching. The good news is she came in your external factors area, so you are going to have that moment, okay? And the message is that for a lot of Aries, it could be an actual person who you come in contact with, someone you know, someone that could be a complete stranger that has this sage wisdom, okay? But for a lot of y'all, it's going to be coming from, that strength, the source of strength, where you get that strength from like your spirit guides, or, if you believe in God, if you believe in the universe, whatever you believe in, where you get that strength, it's really that source that's going to come through and really bring that clarity that you need right now. You got the King of Cups as well, okay? And so there is, first, I'm so happy you did get the King of Cups, okay? King of Cups is so emotionally stable. He's very, just like the High Priestess, King of Cups, he's very intuitive, okay? He's very psychic, but he leads with his heart, okay? So I love that there's a lot of energy with mind, body, soul here, okay? You see the pattern, all right? So when you move forward this week, I want you to align all three to really know what you want. Now, in the end, you did get the Six of Wands. I have full faith that you are going to be so successful, okay? This is success. This is public recognition. This is being honored for, your achievements. This is amazing, okay? You can see it's a concession here. This is like a parade, all right? So that horse, it's still going. So this is the first of many to come, all right? So you have a lot to celebrate. You got the victory and success card in your final outcome, all right? The one thing I'm going to point out, remember, in your main spread, there wasn't any cups. The only ones that came up was in your challenge area, all right? And so I'm very glad the King of Cups showed up in your staff, all right? It's almost like that's what you really want right now. You're hoping for that to be so emotionally stable that you have that balance, all right? So focus a little bit more on that too, but honestly, moving forward, I love this. I love your spread, and I love you, Aries. Just know that if you have to take that moment to think, am I on the right path? Is this what I want to do? What's going to fulfill me? All right? Not only emotionally, but what's going to bring that wealth into my life? Wealth in all areas of my life, not just money, but all areas of my life. All right? But in the end, this week, you got your final outcome. You got this Six of Wands. So I'm very happy for you. I'm very excited for you. Aries, you're amazing. You're amazing. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like and subscribe. And leave comments, because I love your comments. And if you're new to my channel, no, I'm sorry. If you're a subscriber, oh my goodness, what's going on with my brain today? But if you're a subscriber, I love you. You know I love you. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you next week. All right, bye-bye.